Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Yoga. My name is Ava, and we are outdoors here in Florida underneath a beautiful meditation tree. It's a little tiny park, open to the public, but usually at this time of the day, at dawn, which happens to be 7 a.m., there are very few people out and about, so we have a chance to create a yoga practice outdoors. It's very beautiful. This is a blend of Hatha and Vinyasa Yoga, flow yoga. This permits me to blend both movement and stillness together into a practice that hopefully involves all of the muscles of the body and motivates and opens up the joints of the body as well. I can't see you, so you need to keep this at the level of your own flexibility and strength. I try to keep the class about an hour and a half or so, depending again on many factors, but sometimes I stray over and then I'll divide the class in half so that you're not faced with the challenge of doing the entire thing all at once. So do your best. We place our feet. We're doing standing poses today, so let's move onto our mat and start to shift our weight from one foot to the other. The feet are directly underneath the hip sockets. The shoulders are relaxed. Now begin to feel your feet and your knees. So we move. We sway from one side to the other. Now we start to involve the hips in this motion. We move from one side to the other. We sway. And then we pick up the shoulders and we lift the rib cage up. We elevate the rib cage and we move the hips from side to side, releasing the tension from the arms, but keeping the chest and the rib cage elevated. And then we move. We slow down and we move the hips forward and forward. Now we relax the arms and we press them back as the hips move forward. So now we breathe with the motion. Inhale over, exhale over, bend the knees. Let's move. Let's move. Feel your hips. We move the arms with the motion, lifting them up and down, and then we roll. We roll. And then we lift up and down. We press up and down. And then we roll. We roll. And then we press up and down. And then we move. So just move gentle, slow. And keep this motion up. So we press the hips forward, we pull the arms back, we look up, and we continue to move. And in this way, we gently start to involve the whole body in the movement. We move. We come back up. We roll the shoulders up. We pull the arms down. We press the arms down by our side. And we begin to roll the hips between the arms as if now you're confining the motion with your arms. You roll out. And this way we start to activate the body very gently. We bend the knees, we roll out. Keep the arms at your side, slightly bent at the elbows. We roll forward and back. Keep the arms strong to help keep you in place. We roll. We roll. And we reverse the roll. Keep the arms out to the side to help hold you in place. We roll out. We roll out. And then we gently lift the arms up as if you're about to fly. We bend the knees. We bring the arms down. Just by our side, we bow our head. We begin this motion now. And down. Inhaling up. Look up. Exhale. Keep the back flat and just simply start to move. We now are conscious of our breath. We exhale down and we inhale up. We exhale down and we inhale up. These series of motions will help us to activate the whole body and to release our tension, as well as to start to breathe in concert with the body and its movements. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We inhale up and we exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. We reach up and exhale down. Exhale. 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 Inhale up. We turn the hands in. We pull the arms up. We point the thumbs down. We lift. Stay still. Then move your weight from one foot to the other, bending one knee, then the other. Keep the arms up. Pull up. Bring your hands together, lacing the fingers together above you, making a circle with your arms. Plant the feet down firmly, lift the kneecaps up, tighten the buttocks, and pull your arms up. Just hold still. Now, deepen your breathing. Breathe abdominally. Expand the abdominal wall as you inhale, and then contract it as you exhale, tightening the buttocks as well. Stay steady and just breathe. I'm going to turn just sideways so you can see here. Pulling through the arms, we then tilt back from the pelvic area. We tighten the buttocks. We bend the knees slightly. We tilt back slowly, testing out our balance, feeling our balance. And we hold and breathe. We then straighten the knees and we begin to tilt the weight of the body up from the hip up until you're vertical. You then separate your hands, you bring your arms down, you bend the knees, you come down, feel your shoulders, pull the shoulders down, bend the knees, and inhale right back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Inhale up. And we move. We lift up, we lace the fingers together again, we bend the elbows, and we place the hands behind the head. We bring the elbows back, we tighten the buttocks, we hold the head in our hands. We sigh, tighten the buttocks, and if possible, press the head back against the hands, bring the elbows back, curve the spine back, feel your balance. Only go as far as you can, comfortably. Stay only as long as you can, comfortably. Tighten the buttocks, elbows back. We hold and breathe. Press the hands against the head and push the weight of the body back up to vertical. Bring the elbows forward. Bow the head down. We gently press the head down. Gentle press. Elbows in. We sigh. Head down. Feel your balance. Move your feet if you need to. We practice. Inhale. We bring the elbows up. We lean back. Exhale. Forward. And we bow. Inhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We hold. And breathe. Inhale right back up, vertical. We separate the hands, we bring the arms down slowly. Plant your feet down firmly, lift the crown of the head up. We straighten the arms and we bring the arms behind us with the hands turned to the back. Let me show you. We lift the arms, we turn the hands in, bring the hands together. We move from one foot to the other as we press the hands together. We move. All right, so now you see, let me show you front ways. We move with the feet out and we move with them in. That is, we step the feet out and we step the feet in. And we keep the arms tight behind us. And we then step from one side to the other, center step step out, center step out. Then step out, step in, and we practice. Step. Keep the arms taut. It will help keep you in place, as if there's a center point on which you are moving. We press side to side. And we press. And we then slow down. And we step out. So let me show you sideways. Step out as far as you can comfortably, and then bring your arms back. Open up the chest. Press the feet down firmly. Lift up the kneecaps. Bring the arms back, elbows back. We drop the head to the back. We hold and breathe. Bend the knees. face forward. We lean forward at the hip with the arms straight, and on our back, we lean down. Bend the knees, keep the feet face forward, lean down. Bring your hips down. Keep the arms taut, keep the shoulders up. We sit down. Press the chest down. We hold and breathe. Lift the arms up slightly away from your body and pull the elbows in. We lift the arms up, we drop the head down. And we hold and breathe. We sit down and we pull the arms up higher, if possible. Keep the feet flat. We hold and breathe. Straighten the knees. Keep the head down, keep the arms down. Move the feet so that they bear your weight equally and can be flattened straight to the ground. Let go of the hip and bring the torso down. Hang the head. Press the knees to the back and let the arms pull the weight of the body down. Feel the stretch in the hips, lower, middle, and upper back, between the shoulder blades, in the shoulders, in your hamstrings, in the hips. We hang down. Feel the vertebrae separating. Feel the stretch through the hip area, through the pelvic area. Breathe abdominally. Relax your shoulders. Let the stretch occur naturally. Let it evolve. Hold and breathe. Breathing through the nose, breathing gently. Waiting for the body to open, for the shoulders to open, for the hips to open. We hold and breathe. We bend the right knee or the left. I start with my left. You turn and bring the left shoulder onto the inside of the left knee. You adjust and you bring your head down. Pressing into the hands, you bring your arms up. We hold here and breathe. Keep both feet flat on the ground. Align the shoulder directly next to the inner knee. Hang the head. Hold and breathe. Looking down. We keep the arms relaxed. The area between the shoulder blades are relaxed. You bend now the other knee. I'm moving to my right. Flatten the feet and bring the right shoulder onto the inside of the right knee. Head down. We hold and breathe.
Keep the feet flat. Relax your shoulders. We now press down into the right foot. We push the weight of the body to the center. We relax the arms, we relax the shoulders, we pull the arms away from each other. We bend at the wrist and pull the arms up. We bring the head down. We pull the shoulders up away from the ears. And we bring the head down. We wait. We hold and breathe. Relax the shoulders and bring the arms down with the hands bent at the wrist. We release the tension from the shoulders. We press the knees to the back and we hang down. We hold and breathe. Take your time. Don't rush it. Release from the hip area. Feel the vertebra opening up. Feel the tension leaving your body. Let go. We bend the left knee and we bring the arms down onto our back, onto the body. We bend and we hold, stretching let me make sure you can see this, stretching the inner thigh of the right leg, walking the right foot out even further if possible, and then bringing the hips down, stretching the inside of the right leg. We look at the right foot and we come down. Flatten the feet, bearing your weight on the left thigh. The left side of your body is connected to the left thigh. You're looking over to the right foot. You keep adjusting and pulling. We bring the right shoulder down. We press into the hands. We take the weight of the body off of the thigh, and we bring the head towards the left foot. We come down, and we bring the arms up and hang them behind us, and we sigh. We stay in place and breathe. Press into the foot and straighten the knee. Bring the arms onto your back. Immediately turn towards the right leg, bend the right knee. Bring the right side of the body onto the thigh. We now stretch the inner thigh of the left leg. The arms relax on your back. You're connected to the right leg through the right side of your body. We wait, looking over to the left. Flatten the feet. Adjust. And then we bring the weight of the body off of the leg, and we bring the arms up behind us as the head gently moves towards the right foot. We hold and breathe. Press into the right foot as the arms come right back onto the body. Bring the weight of the body forward, bend both knees. Relax the shoulders. Let go and bring the hands forward onto your knees. Bring the chest down. Straighten the knees and slide your hands down to your ankles. Position the feet so that they are directly ahead. Press the hands around the front of the ankles. Push into the arms. Tilt the hips up and curve the spine up. Drive the crown of the head up and keep the spine curved. Press into the arms. We hold here and breathe. We hold and breathe. Keep the arms strong, but bend the elbows. Turn towards the right. We shift the hips, turning them to the right. We look to the right. We hold and breathe. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh of the left leg. Feel the hips. Turn out. Elbows slightly bent. We turn out. We then bring the left shoulder down and we straighten the left arm. And we keep turning out. And we hold and breathe. Slowly release. Bend both elbows. Bring the torso to the center and gently just turn towards the left. Flatten the feet. Keep both elbows bent. Bring the right shoulder down. We turn. We sigh. We turn. Pressing now the right arm straight, we press into the arm and we turn out. We sigh. Deep breathing here. Feel your hips open up. Feel the lower back open up. Turn. We now bring the weight of the torso back, bending both elbows. What I'd like you to do is to immediately turn to the right and straighten the left arm and bring the torso into the right leg. We lift the kneecaps up, we pull into the leg. We hold and breathe. Get as close to the leg as you can comfortably. We bring the head in and we pull the head down. We bend the right elbow and pull. Use the arm like a lever and pull in from the hip. Release, and then gently press into the right arm. Push the weight of the body towards the center. Keep your hands around the front of the ankles. Turn and move towards the left. Hold the ankle, bend the left arm, straighten the right and bring the torso in from the pelvic area. Pull in. Hold and breathe. We release. We inhale to the center. Let go of your hips. Keep the hands around the ankles. Straighten your arms. Flatten the feet. Bend the knees slightly. We bring the hips down. And we bring the hips up. And we straighten and bend the knees. We move now. Now we move. We sit, we press into the arms, we look up, we bend, we drop the head down. And now we move. Exhaling and inhaling. Now, I'd like you to do breath of fire for power. This gives the body power. You inhale and exhale through the nose, pumping the air. You move from one leg over to the other, and you move. Wait a minute. All right. Let's move. Slow down. And then we gently, gently, gently bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. Press the weight of the body up. Bring your heels in. bend the knees, bring the toes in, bend the knees, bring the heels in, bring the toes in, and now place the hands over the knees. The feet are just outside of hip width. The knees bend, the hands are over the knees, the elbows come up, you drop your head, you sit, and you sigh. Sink the weight of the body down between the knees, chest down. We move the head up and down to gesture a yes. Feel your neck. Straighten the knees. Bring the hands down around the back of the ankles. So the feet, are just outside of hip width. They face forward. You put your hands around the back of the ankles. You bring the elbows out and you pull the head down. And you press the kneecaps up and you tilt the tailbone up and you pull the head down. And you wait for the hips to open up and you hold and breathe. Let go of your ankles. Put the hands on the top of the ankles. Straighten the arms. Relax your hips. Bend the knees. Place the hands right over the ankles, at the front of the ankles. Bend the knees. Bring your hands up to your knees. We lift up. Lift up the torso. Pardon me. We make sure you can see me here. We stay here. We sit down. We bring the shoulders up, we straighten the elbows, we sit down. Let's just wait here and let the hips open up. Move your feet a little, walk the feet in or out if they strayed away from you. Just stay balanced. They're just outside of hip width. You sit down. You press the shoulders up and you sit down. Now here we can breathe abdominally. Breathing through the nose, we expand the abdominal wall as we inhale. And we pull it in as we exhale. Breathe abdominally. Sit down. Expanding and contracting the abdominal wall. We sit down. We sit. Expanding and contracting the abdominal wall. Adjust. Sit down. We bend the elbows just slightly out. We slide the hands up the thighs. We straighten the knees. We bring the hands to the hips. We put the hands on either side of the hips. We move the feet so that the feet are bearing our weight equally and are flat, facing forward. We tighten the buttocks. We lean back. We sigh. We lean back, bending the knees just slightly. We face forward. We lean back. We lean back.
Keep the buttocks tight. Feel your hips. Feel the sides of the hips with your hands. We bring the hands up just slightly, leaning back, facing forward. We bring the hands to the back of the hips. We walk them back. The hands lay on the spine, pressing the hips forward with the heels of your hands. The elbows come back, and you lean back. And you lean back. You lean back. You drop your head back. And you torso to the center, sliding your hands over your hips. Let me face you just a little so you can see. Hands over the hips, hands on the sides of the hips. Press the hands in. We lift the kneecaps up. Let me make sure you can see me here. Find your balance. Lift the rib cage up and press the hips down. Lift the rib cage up and press the hips down. The feet are just outside of hip width. We pull up and press down. Hold and breathe. We pull up and press down. Holding on to the hips, we bend the knees slightly and we move the rib cage from one side to the other. Maybe you need to see me from the front. Feel your hips. Bend the knees slightly and move the rib cage from one side to the other in a straight line if you can. From side to side. We sigh. Bend the knees. And move. Don't hold your breath. Breathe through the nose. Equal inhalations to exhalations. Just free the upper body from the lower body. Move from one side to the other. Bend the knees. Bend the knees. Keep moving. Freeing the upper body from the lower body. Keeping the lower body strong as the upper body frees itself. Now we progress up. We straighten the knees a little. We straighten the knees. We lift the rib cage up. Bring the hands right around the top of the hips. We open up the chest. Plant the feet down firmly. Make sure you have your balance. I've lost my brooch. So we hold and breathe. We roll the rib cage now around the hips. The lower body remains firm and still as we release the upper body and let it move in a circle above the hips. Feel your hips. Press the thumbs into the sides of your hips. You roll back and you roll the rib cage forward And you just keep this moving. And you keep it moving. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. Feel your hips, feel the lower back, releasing the tension by rolling. We drop the head back. And we keep rolling. Now we exhale forward and inhale back. Reverse. Start with a small circle. Move it around the hips, releasing slowly. Revolutions always have to be in both directions. And we let go, lifting the rib cage up away from the hips. Circle. If you can only do this, this is fine. Progress if you can, pressing the thumbs into the sides of the hips as you revolve. Feel it. Knees straight, lower body firm. Inhaling back. Exhale. Roll. Whenever you feel ready, involve the head and drop it back. Continue. Inhale back. And now we roll right above the hips. Put your thumbs to the very back of your hips. Let me show you. And we massage the back of the hips, the lower back as we roll. Move the thumbs. Massage. down. We face you. We lift the shoulders up. We lift the rib cage up. We shake the hands a little. We shimmy. We sort of shake off any residual tension from the body. We shake it from us. We put the feet right underneath. We tighten the buttocks. We bring the rib cage up. We bring the arms up. We inhale out. We lace the fingers together right above the head. We pull the arms away from each other. The hands are directly above the crown of your head. Let me make sure you can see me. Maybe I'll turn sideways. You then pull the left arm down as you lift the right arm up. The right elbow points up. You pull the right elbow up. Maybe I'll show you forward a little more here. Turn the hands forward. Pull the elbow up. Pull the elbow up. Maybe I'll show you front now. We hold and breathe. The arms pull to the back and the left arm pulls down, stretching the right side of your body. Keep the chest elevated and pull. Pull the arms back, tilt sideways towards the left. Tilt. We look down. Face forward. We pull the right arm up. We pull through the right arm. And then we bring the hands right behind the head and we switch to the other side slowly. We pull the left elbow up. Adjust the feet. Make sure you have your balance. Sigh if you need. Bring the arms back. We tilt, but to the right. We look down. Inhale up, pulling the right arm, the left arm up, pulling the right arm with the left arm. That's what I meant to say. We then bring the arms straight up, turning the palms upward. We look up. We tilt back if possible. Keep the elbows straight if possible. Tilt back. We lift up, face forward, separate the hands. We tilt forward at the hip and we swan dive in slow motion from the hip. We hang the arms. We let the weight of the arms bring us down. We relax the wrists. We turn the palms up. We relax the hips. We make sure the feet are bearing our weight equally. We bring the hips down. We release the lower back, middle back, upper back. We hang the head. And we hang loose. We sigh. Hang down. Let go of your hips. Let go of your shoulders. Let go of your back, your spine. Feel tension melting off your body. Sigh, and then breathe slow and deep. We then walk the hands further to the back, keeping the back of the hands on the ground. We parallel the hands, we relax the shoulders, and we continue to hang. We lift the kneecaps up, and we bring the weight of the shoulders down. We relax the shoulders, let go of the neck, hang down. Now, keep the weight of the body down and embrace the back of your legs, wrapping your arms around your legs. Make sure the feet are keeping your weight held equally. We lift the kneecaps up, we tilt the tailbone up, we slide the arms down a little further down the legs, and we bring the chest and the belly into the legs, and then we bring the head in. And we pull the head down. We hold and breathe. For those who can, we take the left hand and we wrap it around the front of the right leg. We take the left hand, we weave it through the opening, the leg opening, and wrap it around the left leg near the ankles. We pull the kneecaps up and we press into the legs. We pull the head down.
We continue to hold and breathe. Compress the upper body into the lower body. Bring the chest further and further down if you can. Continue to hold and breathe. Release the neck, relax it, and then lift the head up. Keep the hands wrapped around the front of your legs. Press the belly into the thighs and tilt the head up. Lift the kneecaps up, tilt the tailbone up. We continue to hold and breathe. Release the tension at the hips, at the shoulders. Hang down. Release, that is, your grip around the ankles. Bring the hands out and place them directly beside the feet. Bend the knees. We sit down. Place the belly and the chest onto the thighs. We sit down. We adjust. Bring your hands forward and bring your hips down. Push into the arms, bear your weight through the arms. Lift up onto your toes and bring your hips down. Open up the fingers, pressing into the hands. We sit on our heels. Let me remove my hair so you can see me. Let me move sideways so again I can demonstrate this better. We're seated on our heels. The knees are bent. We sit down. We open up the fingers and we place the fingertips open onto the ground, leading into the fingertips. We then come up on our toes. We bring the knees in, the legs in. We bring the shoulders down. We hold and breathe. Tighten the abdominal wall. Press into the legs. Keep the shoulders down. You're on your toes. Look down. Open up the fingers. Lean forward into the hands, bearing your weight through the arms. On your hands, you sit down on your heels and press the knees into your chest. Shoulders down. Press and sit on your heels. Feel your feet, your ankles, your toes. Keep the shoulders down. Connect to the legs. Keep the chest and the belly against the legs. Sit down on your heels. We make claw like a bird of prey. Fingertips on the ground. You come up on your toes, keeping the knees as close to you as you can. Shoulders down. Hold and breathe.
we press the legs in and we tighten the abdominal wall. We open up the knees, we open up the fingers, we press the hands down, leaning forward into the hands, we bring the heels down. We sit on the heels are directly underneath us. We sit down onto the heels. The legs are right up against us. We then lean into the arms and we lift the hips up. We bring the head as close to the legs as we can, and we walk the hands out. And we walk the hands out. We press the knees to the back and we walk the hands out. Keeping the hands parallel, we can open up the fingers and press down the belly into the legs, into the thighs. We hold here and breathe. We bend the knees. We bring the hands forward, underneath the shoulders. We open up the fingers. We sit down. We lift right back up onto our toes. We come up, my hair. Legs in, shoulders down. We sigh. Open up the fingers, come down on your heels, sit down. Walk the hands forward, lean forward into the arms, come up. Walk the hands out, press down into the heels, open up the fingers, bring the belly down, lower ribs on the legs, head down. We hold and breathe. Keep the knees straight. Bend the left elbow and pull the left hand in underneath the left shoulder. Do the same on the right. Open up the fingers, press down into the palms, into the fingers, drop the head, and curve the spine up. Open up the vertebra. We sigh. Adjust the feet. We lift up.
Press the legs away from each other. Press the hips out. Push down into the arms. Curve the spine up. Now, we let go at the hip. We relax the hips. We relax the pelvic area, and we bring the weight of the body down. We look down, and then we look up. We curve the spine up. Compressing the vertebra, pressing down into the arms, we adjust, and we look up. Feel your spine. We hold and breathe. Release and lift, pulling the middle of your back straight up. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We undulate the spine. We bring electrical charge into the spinal column and release the power and the energy from the spine. Feel it. A few more. And now we bend the knees, we lift the weight of the body up, we bring the arms, let me make sure my hair is out of the way, we lift the arms up, we pull up, let me face you, and we lift up. Place the fingers together again, bring the hands down right above your head, and we begin to circle the hands above the head. Make sure you have your balance. We roll. So you keep the body firm and still, and you release the shoulders, and you roll. And you release the shoulders, and you roll. And you roll. And you continue to roll, letting go of your shoulders.
and you drop back, and you drop back. And then you roll, and you reverse. Catch your breath. Release the shoulders. Roll out. And we roll. Involve the upper body. And now we face forward, put the hands right behind the head. We lift the chest. We hold and breathe. Pull the elbows back. Bend the knees. Sit down. Elbows back. We straighten the knees and bring the elbows back. Separate the hands. Bring the arms out. Bring the arms down. Feel your shoulders. Relax them. Relax your arms. We sigh. We hold. Knees bent just a little. Arms by your side. Relax your shoulders. Roll them up. Inhale up. Bend the knees and come down. Inhale, we roll. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We move. Exhale. 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 And let's move. Inhale, roll up. Roll your shoulders to the back. Bring your arms behind you. Lace the fingers together behind you. Press into the hands. Bring the elbows in. Tighten the buttocks. Open up the chest. Elbows in. We lean back. We lean back. And we start to release the shoulders and sort of move the arms back and forth. Relaxing the shoulders, leaning back. We drop the head back, and then we press into the hands. We bring the elbows in closer, and we go down through the arms. Point the index fingers down and point the thumbs up. lift the weight of the body back up, we relax the hands, relax the shoulders, make sure the feet are firm and connected flat to the ground. Relax the shoulders, lean forward at the hip with the arms resting on your back. We lean forward at the hip, adjust the feet from the hip. We tilt down. We come down. We pull the head down. We sigh. We hang. Adjust. Breathe very gently. Hang from the hip. Lift the kneecaps up. Press the belly and the chest into the thighs. Release the arms from your back and let the arms float down. Relaxing the shoulders. Pressing to the knees. Head between the shins. Head pulling down. We sigh. Hold and breathe. Enjoy it. Relax into it. Let go of the hips and the shoulders. Release the neck. Just hang loose. Bring your arms back first onto the back. Relax the shoulders. Separate the hands. Bring your arms down. Turn the hands upward, one palm over the other, and lay the hands down underneath your head. Let go of your shoulders. Continue to hang. Hanging down. We then bend the knees and we reverse swan dive in slow motion up. pull up, palms face forward. We reach up, elbows come in. We pull up. Turn the hands inward, pull up. Pull up. We then lower the arms to one side. We lower them, sort of circle them down to one side, right in front of you. Relax the shoulders as the arms come down. Inhale, roll up onto the other side, inhaling up. Exhale. And let's roll. Reverse. And then throw your arms from one side of your body to the other. We release and we turn. Let go of your arms. Turn at the waist. There we go. We let go of the arms and the shoulders, and we throw them from one side of the body to the other. We throw them right behind us. We bend the knees. Bring the arms up just a little. Keep moving. Bring the arms up and bend the elbows. Elbows forward. Keep moving. Keep moving. Twist. Bend the knees, relax the shoulders, throw the arms, loosen the arms, relax the elbows and the hands. Wiggle the fingers if you like. We sigh. We come up. We sigh, one last deep sigh. We bring the feet right underneath us. We place the hands into prayer. We tighten the buttocks. We take a deep breath. We bow down. We say namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the sequence. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day from here on in, and try to make yoga a daily event, a daily practice, anywhere from a half an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours. If you can build your strength and endurance up, that would be wonderful. I try to keep these classes around an hour and a half long so that you can involve yourself with them gradually and build up your endurance. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for hitting the notification bell, because I create these outdoors according to the weather, and I don't have a set schedule, because if it rains I can't be here. So you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And thank you for your donations, which are the means by which I can devote my energy to these classes. And I thank you so much for them. Namaste. See you next time.